You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
Let's go ahead and segue in to next topic here. The Las Vegas Raiders. What a season it has been for them. We all know what happened with Jon Gruden. Chucky's gone. And now apparently they fired their general manager now, man. He's gone too. GM Mike Mayock fired by Las Vegas Raiders after 3 seasons.
I hate it.
So he got his walking papers, man.
Yep.
Man. Mike Mayock has been fired as general manager of the Las Vegas Raiders after 3 tumultuous seasons that produced a combined record of 25-24. The team's first playoff appearance since 2016 and only a second since 2002, and numerous on and off field controversies. So they fired this man and they actually made the playoffs for the first time in 6 years.
Right.
Wow.
Right.
Okay. Quote, we have relieved Mike Mayock of his duties as general manager of the Las Vegas Raiders, the team announced in a statement Monday. We thank Mike for his contributions over the last 3 years in helping to form the foundation for the franchise to build upon in its future. Close quote. The Raiders have begun the process of finding his replacement, requesting an interview with New England Patriots Director of Player Personnel, Dave Ziegler, a source told ESPN's Adam Schefter. Now, Rhodes, you said you hate this move.
I don't like it. No, because
I don't like it either, man.
Look, at the end of the day, don't let anybody get confusion of the hierarchy that was in Las Vegas / Oakland. Jon Gruden had final say over all of the player personnel moves, and it was pretty well known that Jon Gruden was the real, I'm standing on the desk, I'm really beating the drum guy for a certain player. Okay.
Right.
Mike Mayock proved for how many years? 15 years that he was, without a doubt, the best draft analyst we've ever seen on television. There was no question.
And you're a big draft guy. You're much bigger into the draft than me.
Mike Mayock was the best. Absolutely was the best. It was no secret. Farrell, who got way overdrafted, Gruden loved the guy. Okay, he did. Some of these reaches that happened, that was Jon Gruden. Okay, and I like Jon Gruden as a coach, but Jon Gruden wasn't a great personnel guy. It was the Hunter Renfrows of the world, which we all know is a really good little slot receiver now. That was a Mayock kind of pick, okay, for the Raiders. I don't like the move because I think Mike deserved a draft without the influence of having to bow down to Jon Gruden.
Yeah.
And again, I like Gruden as a coach, but as a personnel evaluator, I mean, my God, how many quarterbacks did Jon Gruden go through over the years? I mean, he used to carry like 4 quarterbacks on one roster for crying out loud. You know, I mean, Jon was never the most perfect personnel guy, but Mike Mayock, I mean, he was almost, I don't want to use the wrong terminology because I don't want to get, fuck it. He was almost a way of studying the draft, player personnel. He was very, very detailed. Nobody studied harder when it come to evaluating draft picks than Mike Mayock. God, the NFL Network's surely going to hire this guy back immediately.
I will tell you this, man. There was probably not an NFL team that had more controversy and distractions this year than the Raiders. The whole Jon Gruden thing, then they fired him. Henry Ruggs, wow. I don't even know what else to say about him. And guess what? The team still went 10-7 and made the playoffs. 10-7.
And here's my thing. For example, Henry Ruggs. Mike Mayock is not known to be drafting guys that are knuckleheads. Okay? He's not known for it. So somebody signed off on the talent of Henry Ruggs that most likely wasn't Mike Mayock. Let's put it that way. If anybody watched him over the years, Mike Mayock was no nonsense. He didn't get down with anybody that exhibited any kind of potential criminal behavior. None of that crap. Well, hell, they had to release, what was his name? Damon Arnett or whatever, or the cornerback. They had to release him because they got him on video holding a bunch of guns, threatening people.
Oh, God.
That's not the kind of guy that Mike Mayock's going to be pounding the table for, Just not. Yep. So did the guy at least deserve a non Jon Gruden year to see what he could do in the draft? Yeah, give him a year. I can't imagine who would come in unless, now, there is one caveat to all this. There is one caveat. If Mark Davis is pulling the trigger to hire a big name coach, for example, i.e. Jim Harbaugh, then you have to make this move. That's the one caveat, okay? If he plans on hiring a hot shot, badass coach, then he may want to give that coach player personnel power, okay? Maybe to the extent that even Mike Mayock might not have been comfortable with, or maybe it was somebody that Mayock doesn't have the greatest relationship with, all right? So I can only believe that, and I don't know if he should be out or not, but I can only believe that Rich Bisaccia is probably gone. He's probably going to lose his gig. If he got rid of Mayock, then there's probably another coach coming in there.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.